Happy Monday, August 16th, 2021. Dave Galloway, CEO of Heartland Home Mortgage, with your Monday Mortgage Heartbeat. One thing that we get questions on a lot in our industry are appraisals and what people think their home should be worth and what it really is worth and what determines what that value is. So first off, it's important to point out an appraisal is an appraiser's opinion of what that home is worth. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what your home's going to sell for. Your home could sell for more, it could sell for less, depending on that situation. A lot of things people ask about are improvements. Hey, I put in this brand new kitchen, so my home, and it cost me $65,000, so my home should be worth that much more. There are certain improvements you can do that are going to have a good effect on value. Things like kitchens and bathrooms, which are expensive improvements, don't have that dollar for dollar exchange. So it's really important to know this before you go into a project, the effect that'll have. And usually talking to a good realtor, they can give you a pretty good idea as far as what that home should sell for and what improvements can do for that price. But once again, not necessarily an appraisal. So what goes into the value, right? What goes into appraised value? There are 6 primary things that go into it. Number 1 is location. Obviously, anytime you hear about the real estate market, it's location, 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 right? What are homes in that area selling for? And depending on where your home is located, whether it's suburban, urban, or rural, there's a certain distance appraisers can go to find comparables to back that up. Number 2, it's the market, like we're talking about here. What are other homes selling for? If you have the most expensive and nicest home in your neighborhood, that can be a bad thing because an appraiser cannot find a comparable to help you substantiate that value. Number 3 is age. They're going to remark on the age of the home. There's 2 things that factor into that. 1 is what year it was built, and 2, what are the improvements? So in other words, what is the current age based on what you've done to the home, okay? 4 is condition, right? So the condition of the home now, do you have some just things that are in disrepair? That's going to go into it and affect what homes that appraiser can compare to. 5, improvements. So once again, you may not get dollar for dollar on what you've done to the home, but the age of a furnace, a roof, some of those things definitely factor into that value. And lastly, the neighborhood. While they can go maybe 2 miles out in a suburban area for comparables, there can be some big changes in neighborhoods just from a block this way or that way that an appraiser cannot go across to grab comparables. So a lot of information to think about when you want to know what the value of your home is. But once again, the best conversation to have first usually is talking to a trusted realtor, getting their idea for it, and then maybe going from there even before you do that big home improvement project, trying to determine if you want to sell or refinance. Thank you. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Monday.